Dr. Morris, dial 118. Dr. Morris, dial 118.
Over muffled voices, a person says, Dr. Morris, dial 182. Dr. Morris, please dial 11, and an ambulance siren sounds.
This elderly woman had to be taken to the hospital last night.
A bird's-eye view of a woman lying on a bed facing the roof appears. A blanket that reaches her neck is transparent around her pelvis and reveals this section of her skeleton.
While getting out of the tub, she had a fall and broke her hip.
The blanket transparency changes, and only a section of the woman's upper left femur bone remains visible. A label points to this section and says, broken hip.
Because her bones are so fragile, the woman probably broke her hip first.
The image zooms in to show only the upper left femur bone section. A crack extends the width of an upper part of the bone,
which then caused her to fall. Like millions of people, the woman suffers from osteoporosis, a condition that leads to loss of bone mass. From the outside, osteoporotic bone is shaped like normal bone.
The crack disappears from the bone.
But the inside appearance of the bone is quite different.
The bone is dissected to reveal a porous inside. A section of the porous bone structure is boxed and magnified to show an enlargement of the bony interior.
As people age, the inside of the bones becomes more porous due to the loss of calcium and phosphate.
The interior of the bone loses density.
The loss of these minerals makes the bones more prone to fracture.
The image returns to just the upper left femur bone, which is no longer dissected. A crack moves across the width of the upper section of the bone.
Even during routine activities, like walking, standing, or bathing. Many times, a person will sustain a fracture before becoming aware of the presence of the disease. Prevention is the best measure for treating osteoporosis by eating a recommended balanced diet, including foods with sufficient amounts of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D. In addition, maintaining a regular exercise program as approved by a qualified healthcare professional will help to keep the bones strong. Various medications can be used as part of the treatment for osteoporosis and should be discussed with a qualified healthcare professional.